Hey, Shalom. First off, I want to start up by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kavadash. It's all praises to the war calls God, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh for the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai for his beloved Son. Also want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful like preaching his word in truth and sincerity. On the brother Tazabah in the Great Millstone, Arizona camp. Lord will with another video to edify and recently you had the Chinese government issue a warning about shortages, right, within their country, and how that the people need to, try to, stock up on essential items and food, for the coming months. And now this is the response that the people have done now, and like manner in the U.S., they've been doing more and more representation of the. Fuck yeah, dog tired, bro. They've been doing more media coverage of the shortages and the shipping crisis. The lack of goods being moving through the shelves at an efficient pace, telling the people that there have been shortages and due to this. And this is the same mindset that people are taking here in the States. The vast majority of people. So I'm gonna play this video, and Lord willing, get some precepts, and this all be edifying.
I heard about it. If you buy too many vegetables, they'll get rotten, right? Also, now when it comes to grains, you only need to buy what you'll actually eat. In Beijing, the capital, there won't be any problems.
In the past, every year in the autumn and winter months, there have been official notices advising residents to purchase some supplies because of the winter. It's necessary because there is often heavy snowfall in the winter. Especially for this winter, it seems there will be some uncertainty about the weather conditions. So I believe this is quite a normal matter.
See? Now these people are putting off the evil day. Let me get that, man. Because nobody's taking the warning serious, right? Let me get this first. Right, the whole sentiment of these people is that, it's going to be business as usual. This is Luke 21:34. And it says, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life. And so that day come upon you unawares. And that day is going to come upon a lot of people unawares, man. That day is going to come upon a lot of people unawares because they're not looking. They're not watching, right? They're not looking and they're not watching. Now, the scriptures tell you what? Let me see. It's Amos. Six and 3, it says, ye that put off the evil day and cause the seat of violence to come near, that lay upon beds of ivory and stretch themselves upon their couches, and eat lambs of the flock and calves and calves in the midst of the stall, that chant at the sound of the viol and invent to themselves instruments of music like David. Now, this is referring to Israel, right? Completely leaning on the fact that they have all this abundance, right? These people think that abundance is just going to keep going, right? What they don't understand is that the scriptures speak of famine, pestilence, plague, right? Shortages, right? The scriptures tell you you're going to eat your bread. see. Right? It says, right, this is Ezekiel 4 and 16. It says, moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I'll break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and shall drink water by measure and with astonishment. Right? It says, that they may want bread and water, and be astonished one with another, and consume away for their iniquity. Now, this is a curse that's going to come upon all the earth, right? The Lord is going to smite the entire earth with what? Famine. And these governments are actually telling the people, but people are so set in their ways, and, they've been, in the time of abundance for so long that it's far-fetched that the years of want are here, man. Right? The years of want and need and necessity are here. And if you don't have the Lord, you ass out of luck in these times. Right? You had two people here, a man and a woman. Right? These are they that act like, right? When you go to the book of Ezekiel, it says, what is that proverb, right? Go to the book of Ezekiel 12 and 22. It says, Son of man, what is that proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? And this is the mindset of the people, right? Here it is. The prophets are on the face of earth telling you that famine is here. But the minds of the people are saying, you know what? They've always sitting here and talked about that. This is the entire mindset of global people, man. People around this earth. It's because through connectivity and through them being able to ship goods from one country to the next, they think that everything's going to keep going. It's not going to be business as usual. Right? It says, verse 23, it says, tell them, therefore, thus say Yahweh power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in the land of Israel. Now, this isn't only going to be a proverb in the land of Israel. Right? All these nations sit here and have the same mindset, because these are people of the world. The ones in Israel that have this mindset is because their mindset is that of the world. Right? It says, tell them, therefore, thus say Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand in the effect of every vision. Right? The effect of every vision. It was prophesied that there be famine. Right? Let's get that evil arrow. This is Ezekiel 5 and 16. It says, and I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which, it says, which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase famine upon you, and I will break your staff of bread. Right? Let's get another one. This is, right? This is 2 Ezra 15:49. It's going straight into Moab, man. It says, and I will send famine, and I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. Right? 2 Ezra 16 and 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Right? This is what's being prepared. Now, people have the mindset that this vision isn't going to come. Right? Verse 24, and back in Ezekiel 12 and 24, it says, and there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination in the house of Israel, and throughout the world, bro. For I am Yahweh, I will speak, and the word that I speak shall come to pass, and it shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and perform it, say Yahweh power. right? So the Lord is cooking up, great death, great famine, and people are just pushing it to the side, right? So these are going to be the people that are going to be taken unawares, man, right? So Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm going to say, call halal, Yahweh Bashim al-Shai, Bashim Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace and mercy to all for like Shalom.